Hey, I wanted to do an update about the dash cam since I've had it for a couple of weeks now. When I first got the dash cam, I was worried that it was going to stick to my windshield, and it has stuck so far in the heat and all that, so that's good. There's a couple of things about it that I didn't like, and I'll tell you about that a little more later because I still kind of don't like it, but it's getting better. But one thing I didn't know was how easy this was going to integrate with my phone. Usually, like with these kinds of things, it's like seems like it's complicated, but with this, all I had to do was download an app and then sync it to the device, which was not hard to do. And then I can download everything onto my phone. I have an iPhone and it just goes to my photos. I am not a tech savvy person, so if I can do this, you can do this. And that's really what you need. If this dash, if you're using the dash cam for evidence, like if something happens, or if you just want to have a record of things. So that's one thing. Another thing that I didn't consider, and I actually really like about this dash cam, is that you can turn off the audio. I didn't even think that there would be audio, but you can record what's going on in the car, like the conversations, all that kind of stuff. That can be recorded, or you can turn it off. We have a lot of conversations in our car about stuff that probably I don't want to have recorded, so I turned it off. But if you are driving and worried about safety in that sense, like within your car, it might be nice to have it on. So that's an option for both, having it on or having it off. One thing I wanted to have this dash cam for, though, was to be able to monitor when my car was parked. And I found out that to do that, I have to hardwire it to my vehicle, which I have no idea how to do. So another thing, but that's not the end of the world. Really what I wanted it for the most part, was to record what was going on when we drive around, because it's crazy sometimes. What else? Okay, I'm gonna pause. Okay, the other thing that I'm still not loving about this is all the wires. So to get the dash cam in the back of my car, I have to use wires, and I'm going to show you if I can get this to turn around. Okay, hold on. So yeah, I mean, still we're with that wire, and I've tried tucking it under, I've tried doing different things, and honestly, like, I was worried about the kids knocking at the wires out of all these places that I've tucked it in over here. It was actually an adult that did it. So another thing that's kind of tricky is I've got airbags on the sides of my car like that, and technically you're not supposed to have the wire around like that. Like, I was gonna tuck it under, but I read that you're not supposed to do that. So I don't love that. But I do love this little device here. I think it records really well. I can see license plate numbers clearly, which is good and important. Okay. And overall, this is super user friendly. So I like this. It works well, and if I were just a person driving around in a car by myself, then I wouldn't care about this wire situation. But that does kind of bother me a little bit. However, it's a really good price point, it works well, and it integrates with my phone. So I'm gonna keep it and keep using it. I hope this is helpful to you if you're considering this dash cam. I think it's a thumbs up still, even after a couple weeks. So I hope this helps, and if you want, follow me for more.